What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. 2026 is starting with a bang in the equipment world. We've seen top players ditching their long-time setups and brands dropping some unexpected tech. Today, we're breaking down the mysterious Stiga LUMA, Hugo Calderano's new signature rubbers, and why Lim Jong-hoon decided to downgrade his blade. Let's dive in. First up, let's talk about the blade that has the entire equipment community buzzing, the Stiga LUMA Hybrid Carbon. This is the weapon Wenribo used to dominate the contender Muscat. Stiga has tried to capture this specific outer carbon market share before. We saw the Dynasty Carbon and more recently the Inspira Hybrid Carbon, but neither quite managed to become the definitive Viscaria killer or gain massive traction among the top pros. The Hybrid Carbon label suggests a blend of fibers designed to dampen those harsh vibrations while maintaining elite-level speed. It's a bold move from Stiga to capture the professional outer carbon market. Is the LUMA finally the one that sticks? Based on Wenribo's performance, it's looking very promising. Now, why is everyone calling this the Stiga Viscaria? It's because of the outer carbon architecture. For years, Stiga has been the king of inner carbon feel and high-quality all-wood blades. But with the LUMA, they are clearly targeting that crisp, direct, and immediate response that Viscaria players love. Speaking of carbon, South Korea's Lim Jong-hoon has just made a major tactical shift. For a long time, he was a flagship user of the Butterfly Viscaria Super ALC, but he's recently reverted to the standard ALC, specifically, a new signature blade bearing his name. Now, this Lim Jong-hoon ALC hasn't been released to the public yet, but the switch itself tells a story. Just like we saw with Kanak, after the release and shift for the 003, Lim seems to be prioritizing dwell time and feedback over raw power on his blade. The Super ALC is a beast. It's incredibly fast and stiff, but at the highest level of the game, that extra bit of flex and control you get from the standard Aerolate Carbon can be the difference between a winner and an unforced error. It goes to show that even for the world's hardest hitters, faster isn't always better. Huge news for the Brazilian fans and gear nerds alike. Hugo Calderano is getting his own signature rubber line with Jula, the Trinity. We have two versions already listed on the latest Lark, the Trinity Charged and the Trinity Dynamic. Now, Hugo isn't known for frequent equipment changes, so we can expect these to be high-performance hybrids similar to Siam's C-Series. We're likely looking at a harder version around 55 degrees and a slightly more forgiving one at 52 degrees. But here is where it gets mysterious, the blade. Hugo started the season with a stunning custom blade featuring the Brazilian flag, but shortly after, he was seen back with the Xylo 7, which is an all-wood blade. Remember, Hugo is one of the very few top 50 players who refuses to use carbon. The speculation here is that Jula is still perfecting a signature blade that mimics his old Siam Hugo Hal, which featured a Koto outer ply and a carbon-free synthetic fiber. Since Jula didn't have a direct equivalent in their catalog, Hugo is likely using the Xylo 7 as a placeholder. It's a bold adjustment though, because moving from the Limba surface of the Xylo 7 back to a Koto outer ply is a massive change in feel and arc. He's clearly fine-tuning his setup to find the perfect balance with those new Trinity rubbers. Now, let's talk about the French superstar, Simon Gauzy. He's known for being one of the most detail-oriented players when it comes to his gear. Recently, we've noticed him moving away from his about 3 years flagship, the Andro VCI. But the real shockwave in the community is the buzz around the upcoming Andro Force series. Rumor has it that Andro might be shifting certain parts of their production for this line to China. For a brand that has built its entire identity on its German ESN pedigree, this is a massive strategic pivot. So, why the move? It's likely that Andro is looking to capture that specific Chinese-style power and tacky grip that is dominating the modern game. By leveraging Chinese manufacturing for specific top sheets, they could be trying to create a hybrid weapon that combines European precision with that devastating Chinese spin trajectory. Lastly, Yasaka is dropping a massive new line called Myth, featuring 4 different versions. The range. From what we can see on their official catalog, they are covering everything from controlled offensive to high-speed carbon. Yasaka has been quiet lately, So the Myth line is their big play to get back into the hands of club players and pros alike. So, which one of these caught your eye? Is the Stiga LUMA the Viscaria killer? Or are you more interested in Calderano's new rubbers? Drop a comment below, I read all of them. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your weekly gear updates. I'm Pro EJ, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.